Hello everybody, welcome to the Redmen TV. My name is Ben Kelly. I'm here at Hotel Anfield with the Premier League trophy because it's ours for a few days longer. I thought I'd have it in the shop with me. Liverpool have just put themselves back in the race for Champions League football by beating Southampton 2-0, about 500 yards that way down Anfield Road. It was all right, wasn't it? I mean, obviously we didn't fuck it up like we have done in previous weeks, in recent weeks. We had that 1-0 lead like we have done for a long period of the game. And instead of conceding late on, we scored late on and we made it 2-0 and we got ourselves into a good position. I think obviously the first half was probably more entertaining than the second, in the sense of we had more opportunities and it felt a lot like a game in some ways because we were creating all these opportunities even before the goal, and we. Yeah, tonight, I thought obviously, we saw the game out pretty well in the second half. I thought we controlled the game better than we have been doing. The second half, for large periods was a bit dull. But Southampton had their opportunity and they'll know that, obviously the key spell in the game is clearly, the spell where they go up and they have the opportunity that Alisson makes a big save, and I'll talk about him a little bit more in a minute. But he makes that big save and then we go up the other end and Salah Mane for the first time this season, he scores, and suddenly we've got ourselves 1-0 up. But even before that, Jota has a really good opportunity to it's a good save from Fraser Forster, and then I think it's either just before or just after the goal. Wijnaldum hits the bar. There's one after the goal for definite where Salah's in one-on-one. Just score, mate. Just score. If you hit it earlier than you do, you try and go round the goalkeeper. But if you hit it earlier, I promise you, mate, you'll put it in the back of the net every single time because you're that good. So yeah, there were loads of opportunities, and again, started to feel a little bit like Newcastle. And Alisson Becker, he makes some really good saves. He has the one little opportunity. He has the one little fuck up, doesn't he? Where he gives it to one of their lot. Quite late on, it's starting to rain. Quite late on, but overall, how many big saves did he make? How many really good saves did he make at key times? That essentially kept us in the lead and stopped us from maybe giving away some points today. Who else was really good? Trent Alexander-Arnold, really good first half in particular, knocking the ball all over the place. If I could pass the ball half as well as Trent Alexander-Arnold, I'd be a pretty decent footballer. Honestly. And then Thiago, I mean, there were periods in the game where Thiago's passing was a little bit off for me. He didn't get himself booked tonight, which was a positive. But then he gets himself that goal, and that's been the one criticism of him this season. Not getting any goals, not getting any assists. And I know that that's not necessarily what he was brought in to do. But I think we all agree we would have liked a little bit more attacking output from Thiago this season. He's being interviewed at the moment. But he gets that goal, he gets that monkey off his back, and hopefully, as we go into next season, because it's a little bit late now, but as we go into next season and we get everybody fit again and we build up a little momentum, hopefully one or two lads come in the summer, we should see more out of Thiago. Hopefully he kicks on, and now he's got that, as I say, that monkey off his back. So overall, look, really encouraging performance from Liverpool. Overall. Obviously it was a big win with Leicester losing last night. Chelsea went and fucking beat City today, which is a bit of a nightmare. But we're back in the hunt. What matters right now, what matters is that we are back in the race for top four. We've got that game in hand over Leicester, which granted is away at Old Trafford. But if we can go and do it, Man United have got a lot of football to play this week. And if we can go and do it, if we can go and get a win away at Old Trafford, we put a lot of pressure on Leicester. And they've got to play Man United. They've got to play Chelsea, who are playing really well. And then they've got to go away and play Tottenham on the last day. It's a lot to ask of them, I think, to win all those three games. So we've just got to stay in the hunt, win our games. There's tougher games coming up. There's Man United. We've got to go away to Burnley. We've got to play Palace at home. All teams playing relatively well. And we've got to hope that Leicester mess up somewhere along the line. But come with us for the journey. All the content at the moment is over on the YouTube channel, as you know, over on the website as well. We will be back analysing this game in depth tomorrow morning. It's me, it's going to be Paul, it's going to be Ross. We're going to be talking about it over on the website. So head over now, subscribe to the redmentv.com, and we'll see you over there. Goodbye.